Do you like my afro?
No, I don't like it. But anyway. So, hi. I have a conversation that I want to involve you in, and it's very key. And I'm going to speak a little bit louder because you might find it. But anyway, so I have a friend who has one kid, fell in love with another girl who actually has a kid. However, many times I come across ladies who say they don't want to get married or to marry men who have
Kid,
math-
baby mama.
baby mama drama. But they don't mind for them getting married with their kids. In fact, there's a whole saying that the only way to that woman's heart is by loving their kids.
Yes, that's true.
Now, these people fell in love.
Hmm.
And at first it was like, I don't mind, you know what? I have a kid, you have a kid, they can grow together, and it's a good thing. But eventually, she has started turning around and asking the guy that this kid should go to the grandparents. She wants this firstborn or the kid to that guy out of
The house.
the marriage. Why is it that women are not comfortable with a man who has a kid, but they want men to be comfortable
With the
with them coming with their children?
I honestly think it is on a personal level. Like, it depends on someone's character. There are people who can't stand other people's children, but yet they want you. So as a woman, if I know I want the man and the man has everything I need, sometimes it's on a selfish level. To be honest, sometimes it's on a selfish level. Well, we women tend to be selfish because we want something. We'll do whatever it takes to have your child in my space. Once your child loves me, you're going to love me and you're going to love my child still. Okay. So after I get you, sometimes it turns the other way, like you said. That is because now I go what I want, and I feel like probably the attention you have been giving me is now divided to the child. You get. So for me to have all your attention as a woman, I am going to suggest to remove, I'm going to find all means to remove this kid out of the picture. You understand what
What does that benefit you?
I have all your attention.
But there's a kid that you have to take.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I said in the first place, it's on a selfish level. It's on a selfish page where I know for me to have your full attention, because to be honest, a man will always love this child. And for men, you tend to love, you're not going to be specific on who you love most, but then for the women, they will show that to the kids. Like, this is my child. I will love this child as mine. So I'll pretend to love this child. Not me. Me, I don't pretend. Me, I love children. So I'll pretend to love this other child so that I can have you. Now, I have you, and then because that was one point, first of all. That was one reason. Sometimes it's on a selfish level that I feel like now you're dividing your attention. The attention you're supposed to be giving me, you're now putting it on the child. The other is if there is baby mama drama. Baby mama, like if the mother of that kid keeps coming back into the relationship, and all you're doing is to keep telling me, oh, I have to take this kid to the mother, or it's the other mother's turn, so to take care of the child. So I get tired as a woman, because now I'm going to start having different random thoughts like, oh, what if you go back? This is like love that you're trying to rekindle. The other woman, you know how women be. If I still want you and then you've settled with someone else, I'll do whatever it takes to have you back to have you away from the other person. So as a woman, to avoid that, how about you as a baby mama to this child, you go pick your child from the grandmother's place. I don't know if
is it okay? Would you be still insecure if the child stayed with the other woman, and then he goes frequently to born for the child?
Yeah, that's why I say the ground base is the grandmother, because we can all go to the grandmother.
So why don't you take your child to your grandmother as well? So that our home is free from children.
You see, when
but only the children we. When you were asking this, I know, but I was just putting it there. How about you say,
we take the children.
as you take your child, then you also take away my child? How would that feel?
Women, it is that's why I'm saying that it is a selfish way. Women always want things to work out for them. We always want things to work out for us, not at your level of wanting. I don't know if that's the English word that exists, but yeah, it is not. We feel like our thoughts should be listened to compared to yours. So if I want my child, to be in that home. Of course, for you as a man, for me to have all your full attention, I'm going to be there with my children. I won't have to keep taking my children, but like, I'm going to my mother's place to see my child. No. So for you, no, for me not to harm your child, I would rather suggest you take your child to your grandmother, to the grandmother.
It confirms the truth. A saying that I've always come across, that stepfathers are better than stepmothers.
That is true. But I had the best stepmother. That woman loved me with all her heart.
That is you. We'll be back in the next one, next series, when I put her on spot with more questions here on our extra.
Bye. See you.